How are we doing, guys? Welcome to join my live stream. My name is Regan. Welcome to the mini forum. How are you doing, guys? Yeah, so today we have some really amazing news we have to announce right here. As you can see on top of my live stream, there is a showing you guys. We're going to participate on CES during the time of January 6th to January 9th. Yeah, so if you guys do have time, you are welcome to join our CES in Las Vegas. We are in the booth. The stores, right? You guys can check us out. We're gonna have a lot of activities going on during my live stream during the CES section. Okay, we're gonna have some free giveaway for we're gonna have lucky draw, and we're gonna have lucky draw for a lot of stuff. We're gonna lucky draw for our newest product, our AX1, MX1, or and also MS02 Ultra. All that is going to have some free draw section. Definitely, if you are lucky enough, you're gonna win them for free. Okay, so you have to be there to win that thing, right? Just make sure you guys are gonna be there, and also I'm gonna be there as well. So you're gonna see me as well, and if you have any questions, if you want to autograph from me, yeah. So we're gonna meet each other in there and have a fun time. Right? Yeah, so if you guys have any question, you can always come if you want looking for cooperation as well. That is definitely you can find us as well, right? So let's go ahead to talk about more about this CES activities. This is going to happen as you can see on the top. We're going to in the booth number 31 915 and South Hall 1, right? And there are a lot of activities. So firstly, we're going to launch two products, including our MS01, the 470, and also we're going to go ahead and also launch another new product, which is our MS02 Ultra, the new version. Okay, all of them are really good and worth for you guys to come here and participate. We really honored to we have honored to ask the AMD people. Like there are a lot of AMD people, and also the Intel managers come over to give us a speech, and you can see how close our cooperation is, right? And I'm also gonna be there. What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you for the welcome from YouTube, guys. Yeah, so if you're in the live stream today, we're going to talk about some of the deal. We're gonna talk about some free gift and giveaway during the Christmas. Firstly, happy Christmas, right? This is for you guys probably right now it's the Christmas Eve. I don't know how you're gonna celebrate. If you guys are watching this live stream, yeah, definitely you have a true love for mini forum, because not a lot of people watching our live stream at the Christmas Eve. But this is really important for you guys to know. We have a 1 day left for a special sale, right? So I don't want you guys to miss that. So that's why we're gonna have to live stream in this moment. I don't know, no matter whether you're having a dinner right now, or matter you're sharing with your family. Yeah, stay here. Merry Christmas, exactly, Steven. Thank you, exactly. We are not. In China we don't have a lot of activities going on here, but definitely I know you guys are having fun right now. Exactly. So we are talking about CES. Be sure to participate in Las Vegas if you happen in there, right? Invite your friend, come to our booth, check to our new products. There are some products we're gonna launch. We're gonna have DEG2, J1 Pro, J7 Pro, which are another two gaming PC from Ultimate, AX1 Pro 470, MS02 Ultra new version, and also some motherboard. You guys probably interesting. Okay, if you want to test it in person, you want to see the real demonstration, be in our booth. All right, yeah. So make sure you guys come over, and let me just go ahead to talk about our Christmas deal. Okay, there is only few days left for the Christmas sale. So whatever you're gonna buy it, I'm eager to you guys to buy it right now. Okay, after this Christmas sales, everything will raise up the price. Okay, this is a kind of like emergency. I have to talk with you through that, because Because you guys know the DDR5 memory are crazily raising price right now. So after today's live stream, after today, our 32-hour PC specification with 32 gig RAM going to raise up to raise $150, right? So everything with RAM 32 gig RAM will going to have a raise. Okay, that is gonna. I know that's a disaster. That is not end of the world, but we have to do that because the cost. We basically ran out of stock with what we left for the 32 gig RAM, right? So if you want to buy from us, we have to buy from others, AMD, from the others as well, right? So this is going to be a raise for 150. Thank you. I love you. Do you have a free umbrella? We don't have umbrella, so let's go. Thank you for asking, Claudie Fruits. Yeah, we're going to talk about a free gift here. Thank you for that. Happy Merry Christmas. Yeah. So what we're gonna have is this free gifts on you're seeing right now. So if you're spending over $1,000, we're gonna give you a free gift, which is a beautiful U-shaped pillow. So you're gonna get in this with your order as well. And this is a beautiful U-shaped pillow you're gonna receive during after you place your order. It's gonna arrive with your order. It's really soft, really nice, comfortable U-shaped pillow. You definitely need this when you go out to travel. And also the crazy thing is this one have the MINISFORUM logo on it. Yeah, you can see the MINISFORUM logo on here. So it's definitely a really good souvenir from MINISFORUMs if you want to check this out, right? So if you spend any $1,000 deals, right, spend any over $1,000, this is come for free. This is worth for over $30. I guarantee you guys. It's really soft, really comfortable. Yeah, so this is a free gift we're preparing for the Christmas to you. Another free gift is if you spend over $1,500, this is a beautiful candy house puzzle. I mean, I don't know how many of you like this. Yeah, this is one of my thing is more like like a DIY of the candy house. If you if you have patience to build the house, right, it come up like this. You can put it into anywhere in your house. It could be really shining as well, right? Yeah, those are the free gifts we will prepare for you. And all I do is only available during this Christmas season, which is only few days left. I can guarantee you guys after the Christmas sale, especially after today, everything will have a little risk because the DDR price are skyrocket right now. There's something we cannot stop right here. So and also we're going to have after this special sale. Because we have a coupon for everything over $150. So this is Xmas 30. That is a deduction for $30 for any purchase. Okay, there are some specific due for some specific modes such as AI X1 Pro. I'm sorry, N5 Pro going to have the is having right now having a $60 off, right? Other than that, all the products you can have use this $30 coupon and to save you another $30. So this is one last day. This is a little bit of warning for you guys. There are going to be a price raise, okay? So the best day is today to start your shopping right now. And also you can still get a free gifts, $30 coupon, and also some of our with some Christmas Eve, right? I know this hat is so stupid. I know this on their camera. My hat is kind of weird, but anyway. So free gift for Christmas, and also another thing is after the Christmas sale, after in 2026, it's gonna be a while. We are not going to have any kind of a deal at all, right? So there is nothing really flash sale anymore. After the Christmas, so whatever you're gonna buy. This is a good time, okay? So, I'm saying with my truly full of my heart. Let's go ahead to start introducing our products. Yeah, let's go ahead to take a look onto our newest, our big boy. So right now, this MS02 Ultra is really hot on sales right now. A lot of people buying this, a lot of people interested in this. If you know MINIFORUMs for a while, you probably already know our MS01, right? This is really good successor for MS01. That is our MS02 Ultra. this thing is definitely giving you guys a superior power that can killing every other machines, right? So there is no competitor in the market yet with this M2 Ultra that will have a super power that can supporting 4 ECC memory that up to 256 of the ECC memory, bro. I don't know, you can find other products can do that as well, right? So that is a really amazing successor. The give me my free iPhone. Yeah, we already adding this one to our channel already, MS02 Ultra. If you guys interested, I'm gonna ping the product for you. You're able to see my live stream right now on the store.miniforum.com. So you're able to placing your order. You're able to placing your order on the store.miniforum.com. On the bottom right, you can click on the bottom right to open my live stream. Place your order right now for this. What we have last, right? There are 2 specifications, and during the CES, we're gonna launch another specification, which is 295. Of that CPU, but right now I would recommend you guys to at least try 285 HS processor, because you're gonna find a lot of amazing features using 285 HS processor. Okay, let's go over this product. Like the highlight of this product, right? Let me just go ahead and introduce 4 ECC RAM memory up to 256 ECC memory. I know those things are expensive, but if you're running an enterprise, I don't think that's a problem for you, right? The company will pay it. You just know there is things that can support 256 gigabit RAM. For those AI training company, they are literally, taking all the RAM card. They don't really care, right? So they just definitely they are going to need this. And also with this one has supporting up to 3 PCIe, and also including PCIe 5.0. So there is a we already install we can install a graphic card in here, so such as RTX 5060, right? We already tried RTX 5060 here, so which is like the fans point to the up, right? You can install it really easily, which is PCIe 5.0 times 16, right? Super fast speed, and also there's no kind of any kind of bottlenecking here. So as you can see, the layout is super simple. This is the internal powers, and this internal power, and in the middle is like the RAM, the CPU, everything that is in there, right? So if you like to check this out right now on the store.miniforum.com, you can check on the link description down below. You can go ahead and go to store.miniforum.com to place the order if you guys from America and all those Asian countries and South America and Australia countries. You can go to store.miniforum.com. And if you guys are from the Europe country, you can go to our EU store. Right now it's actually in stock. So for Intel Core Ultra 9 285 HS right now is all in stock. This one is definitely upgrade everything, compromise nothing. All current synergies, this one having a Ultra 9 285 HS with the CPU, GPU, and NPU synergy for all scenario performance. Ultimate expandability with PCIe 5.0 in here. So there are up to 3 PCIe slot, 4 M.2 PCIe 4.0, and also a USB 4v2 on the front. Okay, I don't know how many of you are familiar with USB 4v2. That is something really crazy. That can give you 80 gigabits of the transfer speed, right? So you can see right here there are USB 4v2 in the front, and also on the back there is another USB 4 on the back, which you can also offer that graphic, and also that 40 gigabits per second transfer speed. But USB 4v2 can support in Thunderbolt 5 and give you the 80 gigabit of the speed of unlimited modernity, right? And also we got M.2 slot count, and the like the M.2 count is on the 285 HS is 4, but if you're using the 275 HS is only 2 slot. This enterprise grade reliability ECC memory and Interwave Pro is also supporting in here. So there is a 2.5 gigabit LAN port, which is specifically designed for Interwave Pro. and from the remote control. That is BIOS levels remote control. That is not like a normal remote control you are using. And this one having the 10 gigabit Ethernet. Under the back, there are two 25 gigabit Ethernet work, 225 gigabit Ethernet work with the super fast speed, lightning speed for your enterprise usage. High speed DDR5 memory. On a 4 DDR5 sodium slot up to 256, already told you that, data protection guarantee. And this supporting multi-drive expansion and RAID 1, RAID 5, RAID 10, providing both high-speed performance and data protection. And also this one have a server-grade thermal design, 6 heat pump, and also a dual fans cooler handling up to 140 volt turbo and 1600 voltage TDP, right, with a low noise under 36 dB. And also this one is a compact yet accessible for the 8 slide and out chassis, right? And you can see this is super easy to take this thing out. This is our patent design from MINISFORUM. Not any other company having this kind of design, right? So especially good friendly to those IT workers and IT management works, and they love this, right? This is saving them a lot of power. And dual slot GPU spar, supporting PCIe Type 16 slot and the desktop GPU, enabling powerful graphic rendering, AI acceleration, and multi-display output. Okay, that is our MS02 Ultra, because we have a lot of product to go over. There is another version that is with are you no longer on TikTok? Right now I didn't log into TikTok, my friend. X. It's ducks. Yeah, right. I didn't log in, so that is like it is. And right now, currently, I'm not on TikTok, so I'll be there. Right. So let's go ahead to talk about this. As this is MS02 Ultra. You guys probably wonder about the price right now. The price right here. If you guys from US, you can choose the barebone version for Intel Core Ultra 9 285 HS processor with barebone is $1,199, and also you're gonna use there is another coupon you can use that is on top of my hand, MXMAX30, that'll give you another $30 deduction. And also with what I said, if you spend over $1,000, there is going to be a free U-shaped pillow from MINISFORUM that I gave away to you. Really soft, really comfort to wear, right? Really nice, right? Just go ahead to try this, under this Christmas sale. So do not miss everything do not miss this, right? If you miss it, all the deal will be gone. $1,199 for barebone version. If you are, if you want to buy from our 192 gigabit ECC memory and 2 terabyte SD version, that is going to cost $2,999. Okay, that is also giving you another free gift. That is our candy house. That I'm not gonna show again, but that's a free gift, and also for some of those coupons as well. Intel Core Ultra 9 275 HS processor, that is much cheaper. The barebone version is only $949, sorry. There is a $50 deduction, and also right now you can use another $30 on that as well. So finally, this is going to be, if you're choosing 275 HS processor, this is going to be $919, and if you're choosing 32 gigabit RAM, 1 terabyte SD, that is $1,239 with $30 deduction. And also beware, after today's sale, everything with 32 gigabit RAM from MINISFORUM going to raise up the price to raise up $150. Okay, that is going to be a disaster. I know you guys know that, and really don't like price raise, but the RAM, we basically ran out of the RAM we have in stock. Okay, we didn't raise up the price with flow with when the RAM rocking price right now, but after we ran out of stock, those things are more expensive. Some of the RAM are more expensive than our PC already. Okay, so we cannot cut out those costs. Thank you for those AI companies that are literally helping. But either way, so that's just if you want to catch up the final price for 32 gigabit RAM, that is still having the original price. Today is the last day. This is the final notification. I hope you guys seriously listen to this, all right? I don't know if how many of you are listening right now, but that's going to be the end of it, okay? Let's go over to the next product. Yeah, so those are some of hot sales products we're gonna go over today. But make sure you guys listen, but make sure you guys know what is going on. But if you want to know more about details, you guys can go check out into the store.miniforum.com. There are more demonstrations, stuff, and all that, right? Like because right now we don't have all the time to go over everything. Let's go ahead to take a look on our another big boy, which is our another ace product, our MSS1 Max. A lot of people are using this right now. There are so many review videos on this, testing game, testing about AI, testing about a coaster. And there is a coaster, there is a video that we are making a coaster with our 4 MSS1 Max to build a coaster that can run 671 bits of the local LLM. That is totally crazy and insane, right? Like when you have this thing, you're having the word. So, if you want to try that, if you want to watch the video, they're on YouTube. Search MINISFORUM MSS1 Max, 671 bits DeepSeek big model. Yeah, those are the performance you can check. There is only one specification for this MSS1 Max. I'm telling you, that is our AMD Ryzen, and using the AMD Ryzen AM Max Plus 395 as a CPU, 128 gigabit RAM, and plus 2 terabyte SSD. Okay, there is only one option for this. There's no bare bone, no other things. So, if you want to buy this, it's going to be a little bit, you guys probably thinking the price is, rising. But, right now you guys can check the 128 gigabit RAM, how much is that, and 2 terabyte SSD. Those prices are rising crazily right now. So, we probably have to raise up the price later on as well. But, in the current right here, you are not only to saving $60 onto my live stream right now, $60 deduction from the $2,639 directly deduct, and also you're going to receive a free gift with our U-shaped pillow or our candy house puzzle. So it depends on you which one you prefer. All right, let's go ahead and take a look on our MINISFORUM MXS1 Max, okay, which is our best performance products during those, like during 2025. This one equipped with AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus 395. I don't know how many of you have heard about this CPU. This is an all-in-one CPU. AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus 395 with AMD Radeon 8060S graphic, right? And this is also with NPU performance. This is called APU. It's not CPU anymore. So, it's combine all the features together. That's, that's why the AMD is literally dominant in the market right now, right? And also beautiful AI large model, AI scenario, AI computing, up to 126 TOPs, run 128 bits of LLMs locally. The UMA, which is Unified Memory Architecture, up to 128 gigabit LPDDR5X, 8,000 megabits per second, eliminates VRAM bottleneck, low latency speed. It's super great, right? So that is amazing of the the amazing part of the UMA. So there's no bottleneck that cancel all that. Yeah, so it's super just smooth of a transferring of the data. And the rack cluster unleashes scalable AI performance. And from a dual unit cluster to 2U rack, this one can fit into 2U rack. So you can build a cluster really easily because we have a 10 gigabit Ethernet of the LAN port. You guys can easily connect into each other to build a cluster, very easy and fast, okay? And we have top tier thermal solution, copper-based 6 heat pump and the dual fans and the phase-changing cooling, 160 voltage peak, 130 sustain, and heat dissipation, and PCIe 4.0 times 4 PCIe expansion, and full length times 16 slot for versatile expansion card support. Okay, and also this one have a compromise, the ports, all that, right? All the input and outputs. You guys can check on the back. We also have USB 4 V2 that on the back that give you 80 gigabit gigabit of per second transfer speed. On the back, we also have the HDMI and also USB 3.2, all that in here. So this is like a super amazing, beautiful PC. 10 gigabit per 10 gigabit, 10 gigabit, 10 gigabit. Yeah, those are two 10 gigabits. And also, some USB ports. In the front, we have the normal USB 4, daily using USB 4, USB 4. All in here give you the 40 gigabit per second transfer speed, all right? This is a reliable power supply that is inside of the power supply. Yeah, so this is the internal power supply as well. As you can see down here, this one give you that 320 voltage of PSU with that CCC, FCC, ULCE, US, UKCA, and more global certification. Which means if you travel across the world, you don't have to use power adapter. So this one is not too heavy. You guys can see this one is just about like 4 pounds or 5 pounds, something like that. And everyone can hold it with singly one hand, and it's really easy for you guys to carry around. Like for those global workers and like the for some of the like the internet worker, IT workers, and for that. Not stable, like people not stable, this was definitely your best choice, right? You can move around this without even worry about, should I dump things, right? You can just hold this and go to any countries without even worry about the power supply. Super good, right? And also, the fan, everybody know this slide out design is super great and also saving you time to upgrade and to check maintenance, right? This is definitely the best part of a mini forum, okay? That is MX1 Max. During today's live stream, what you're gonna enjoy is a $60 coupon for this beautiful product, okay? If you want to save that money right now is a good time to place your order. Go to store.miniforum.com, and go to the UK store, or if you guys from if you guys go to the EU store if you guys from EU, right? If you guys from US, Canada, Australia, Singapore, all Thailand, all the rest of the countries, you can go to that store.miniforum.com. If you guys from Japan, we have Korean store, also Russia stores, all that you can go to your designated stores, right? Hey, this one right here today, we're going to save you $60, and also we're gonna give you free gifts as well, right? If you guys haven't heard about our warranty, we have a 2-year warranty that for everything that is quality control, and also we can have a 30-day free trial. You guys can try it for 30 days. If you feel like, bro, it's not for me, you can just return to us. There's no charges whatsoever. Return to us, and we're gonna send you the money back, all right? And the shipping, it's for free as well. So no matter where you're at, we guarantee you guys we are free shipping as well. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about shipping fees. This is a really good options for you guys to enjoy, right? MS1 Max. Yeah, we are literally in rush right now. Bro, this is going to kill you guys. I don't know how many of you, any of you going to play the game of the GTA 6 in the 2026, all right? That is why I'm, bro, this is a really good reason for why I'm literally working so hard right now. I'm working hard right now, and when the GTA 6 come out, I'm gonna spend a lot of my time on that game. So you are asking me what PC I'm going to use. This is going to be the G1 Pro. The G1 Pro, guys, is going to dominate the game world mini PC for quite well. This one just look like a PS5. A lot, recently we have a lot of sales for this G1 Pro. A lot of people are truly loving this beautiful PC because this gaming mini PC inside that's already having RTX 50 in RTX 5060 in there, right? Well, this hat is literally stupid, bro. I shouldn't wear this hat at all. Anyone love my hat? Yeah. This is the 1,439 today, but you're going to have a special deal for the Christmas sale, all right? So if you want to check out, go ahead and go to store mini forum now, so I'm going to check out the price. This equipped with AMD Ryzen i 8945HS processor, and also with that, this is not a like the mobile, this not mobile GPU card. This is a desktop GPU, which is having the full performance with our RTX 5060. The AI is having 614 TOPs on it. This is really crazy. The G1 Pro that is unleash the power for gamer and creators. So let's go ahead and talk about this gaming PC G1 Pro. And you are also able to see it on the CES in Las Vegas if you want to test it for gaming. We're gonna have a Blacksmith Wukong set up there. So if you want to challenge yourself or you challenge the PC, you want to see the performance with this graphic card performance and the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060. You're 100% welcome to be, join our booth, right? That's for dedicated GPU. This NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, 145 voltage of a full power, extreme cooling unleashed performance. Maximum you can reach up to 245 of the voltage and the dual load power. A conclusive control center. We have three modes for this one. We have the normal mode, which is office mode, the gaming mode for 80 voltage, and there is a crazy mode, which is going to be that is going to be 100 voltage for that, right? Yeah, look at this, it's super solid PC. And we will have the color display as well, right? So you can see, you can use a lot of those DP port, HDMI port, and also we have USB 4 ports. And also on the back, there are so many, because they're inside already having the dedicated GPU. There are multiple ports you can connecting to that, all this, to all the monitor if you want to enjoy gaming moments, right? This is a super good extreme core power. It's AMD Ryzen 9 8945 HS processor, 16 core and 32 thread. That's up to a 5.4 gigahertz. Okay, so you know how crazy that G1 Pro is going to bring to you. Worry-free storage freedom. There are two M.2 2280 NVMe SD slots that is supporting up to 8 terabytes, and also lag-free gaming memory is dual-channel DDR5 5200 MHz sodium supporting up to 96 gigabits, and also is designed to stand out. This one is just look like the PS5. If you can see it here, this one just looks like PS5. That is a 57 millimeter of band of the width and 315 millimeter of the top. Okay, and it's just like likely the same similar size with PS5. If you know how big the PS5 is, you know how big the thing is. And also there are LED light strip on in the middle. You guys can program the light as the way you like it, right? It's super good. And also is one building for creators, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4. They're all equipped into this new gaming PC. You guys are ready to enjoy the game, so you're no need to set up and just put out and you guys can play. And then the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 giving you gonna be 145 voltage of full power, 3840 CUDA core at 8 gigabits of the DDR7 memory and 614 AI TOPs, all in here. So this one, if you guys just want to try AI trainings using the Comfy UI, Stable Diffusion, all that is all available. So it's gonna be out of your expectation. It's definitely gonna be shocking you with how crazy fast it runs. This one uncompromising power of the Pro 50 series and the DLSS4, that full frame generation and RTX ray tracing, all that is going to be there. For any game for Cyberpunk 2077, already try it. It's going to have up to it's going to give you about 214 FPS, right? So you can do this one is not only good on gaming, so you can do some AI trainings. Rendering job, a lot of rendering job, all that is definitely going to give you a really amazing performance. This one also we have a dedicated control center inside of this PC. Okay, you can just control that, all that, from that control center, really easy. You can see that temperature, CPU performance, GPU performance, all that in there. We have already set office mode, gaming mode, and beast mode, all three mode. 350 voltage building power for this G1 Pro. that is going to super crazy, all right? Yeah, that is what I introduced for this G1 Pro. If you guys want to buy it, go ahead to join our store on MINISFORUM. I'm placing your order right now. As promised you guys, this price right here is the most cheapest right now. I know this one right now, or if you guys are watching this, or you are truly in love with MINIFORUM, because right now it's Christmas Eve. You guys probably all enjoy some warming moments with your family. But this is a really big announcement to have to say it. If you guys miss the deal tonight and tomorrow, the price will going to reach up to $150 because the price raise from REM, all that, we basically round stock after the Christmas sales. Everything we are going to raise up the price. I know it's sad to say it, but the moment we have to say it, right? Otherwise, why don't you tell us without notification? Here is a notification, okay? This one starting a price for $1,439 with 32 GB RAM or 1 TB SD. That is the price, also including that RTX 5060 as well. It's already included, so you don't have to pay. Should I pay it for RTX 5060? Yes, already including inside this build up already. So go ahead and purchase your as soon as possible. As you can also, if you spend over $1,000, there is a beautiful U-shaped pillow with MINIFORUM's logo on it. And if you're going to buy, spending over $1,500, there is going to be a candy house puzzle that is going to be the free gift, right? That is our G1 Pro. I'm trying to keep short for a lot of product, bro. We do not want to waste the time on everything. Let me check where is my AX1 Pro though. Somebody took my AX1 Pro, literally. Okay. I hope they're there, but they're not here. Let's go ahead to take a look onto our AX1. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead to take a look on our N5 and N5 Pro. They all look the same, just like this. Seriously. Oh, there you go. I suppose they are here. Oh, AX1 Pro is going to the next. N5 and N5 Pro. There you go, guys. Yeah, so this one is definitely the most welcome and nasty one, I think, here. A lot of people are using this as their daily computer. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, right? This guy is going to be the your daily computer for a NAS device. This one not only can support you 144 TB of storage, but it's also able to give you guys a super fast running speed of those heavy work. Because inside this one is, if you're choosing the AX1 Pro, it's using the most powerful AI CPU, that is our AMD Ryzen AI 9 HS370. So, that CPU can give you 82 pieces inside. Have you ever heard about NAS with AI performance? There you go. I haven't heard about this before until I say this product. You have to give applause to our product designer. That is adding the AI to the NAS device, which helping the AI N5 Pro to win that prize of the on the IFA. We win that innovation award, right, in Germany, which is a big reward from the global certification, right? We have tons of a reward. We're not even showing, bro. From China, from some international groups. We have a lot of awards, but those rewards from IFA and from CES are actually with more of the convince powers, right? So things like that, you know how good this is. Solid, 100% quality guarantee, because if you win the IFA Technology Innovation Award, that means your quality control is guaranteed. Okay, let me just grab a cup of water. I don't think there are going to be like some of our mini forum fans are watching this right now with your family dinner together and watching my live stream. I'm gonna feel so honored if that is the case. Okay. Yeah. So have Merry Christmas, everybody. Equipped with AMD Ryzen AI HS Pro 370, 5 HTTP, as you can see right here, S3 M.2 and U.2, and as the SD PCIe Type 16 slot, maximum 96 gigabit DDR5 ECC memory on there, but that is only for N5 Pro. N5 doesn't have the ECC memory supported. The difference between N5 and N5 Pro is really simple. Just N5 doesn't have that ECC memory. It doesn't have the AI chip, which is using the AMD Ryzen 7 255 CPU, which is already good enough for 8-core and 16 thread for running a NAS device on it. And also, we're gonna publish another NAS, which is called NAS Air. This one right here is 5 kilogram. 5 kilogram. How many of you think is expensive? How many of you think is heavy? 5 kilograms is about to 12 pounds, something like that. For a NAS device, not really heavy. But we built another NAS device called the NAS N5 Air, which is using plastic on the outside. Which when you're using plastic, everything will be much lighter, and also the price will drop a little bit. So if you guys want a cheaper NAS device, stay tuned and join our CES in 2026. We're going to release that product during that show, and also you were able to getting some coupon during the live stream. All right, sorry, during that exhibition. Exactly, we also have this slide out design as well, where you guys can pull out this PC right here, this one inside. Whether you are using the N5 Pro or N5, you are all going to have this for old-time 16 slot that is inside. Yes, flagship AMD Ryzen AI 9 HS Pro 370 for that CPU performance. Supports up to DDR5 96 GB ECC memory, local AI power 80 TOPs, 144 terabyte capability, 5-bay HDD, 3-bay of SSD, 144 terabyte, right? A native PCIe Type 16 slot, inclusive networking, the computing and the storage upgrade for that. Rich connectivity, so we have the 10 gigabit LAN ports and 1 Octane ports, MINISFORUM operating system as well. You can see we have our own operating system, okay? You can choose to use whether you want to choose which, like if you want to try our operating system, we'll be honored if you guys want to try ours. And you can use your own operating system since like Tuna, the Palex. You can install your own operating system because on here we have the USB 3.2 another ports right here. So you can just, connecting to your flash drive and installing to your install that to here, right? So it's really simple. Thank you for joining, guys. And if you guys are first time here, my name is Regan. So glad to miss you guys. Yeah. And if you guys have questions during my live stream section, you can just go ahead and throw at me. And whether you guys have any problem question about this product and about the Christmas sales, about the CES in 2026, you can just also ask me during the live stream section. All right, PCIe Type 16 slot that is on here. You guys can even install any kind of a low profile graphic card. Yeah, exactly. And also other stuff, things like network card. Yeah, another network card is super fun, it's super good. AI card in here, no problem. So if you want to using also here we still have the all clean ports, that is the supply you guys to play around with that DG1. And you can connect into the full power of the graphic even for a NAS device. So that's why there are review videos are testing a NAS device and playing all that 3A games, okay? Even the games like Black Smooth Cones, Call of Duties, and Street Fighter 6, all that. Where is this? I should have my eyes on the front. So, did I install a wrong way? Yeah, sorry. I know the reason.
Yeah, so if you guys want to try this NAS device right now, it's under $60 off during today's live stream. Okay, if you miss this out, this price will just go back to normal for over $1,000. So after today, everything will anything with 32 GB RAM will have a $150 raise. Okay, so make sure you understood that. Make sure you get that information, or don't don't ask me, oh, why, Rick, and why this price raise up so fast. I miss this deal right now, exactly, okay? So next level multi-core power, this one give you the NPU, GPU, CPU, and if you guys want to try that, go ahead to have this on my store on MINISFORUM. So with a $60 off, this one price is only about to $900 something, okay? The N5 right now is only about $599, but onto the US store, is sold out already. Yeah, you guys can check out whether you can get it from the EU store or not. Yeah, so that is the like we're sold out for all the pieces for N5. Okay, if you want to try N5 Pro, yeah, go ahead and check it out. N5 Pro is on sales right now for $60 off, for $900. You can bring this back to home, and the shipping is also for free. Can that crazy 5 kilogram stuff with all that beautiful features and free shipping? Yeah, so all you need to cost is like if you're from US, there are some in-state tax. The tariff will already carry it for you, so you don't have to worry about the tariff as well. So everything is guaranteed. So how do you guys feel? How do you guys love this product? Let's go ahead to talk about the other products as well. N5 Pro, I mean, it's probably the most heaviest device we have because this one is supporting 5 terabyte. I'm sorry, 5 HDD bay. Yeah. Bro, my muscle is hurt right now. Let's go ahead to talk about this beautiful guy. Bro, this thing, AI X1 Pro. You guys know it is gonna be come out a new version for 470 CPU. If you guys needed more performance, you guys can watch our, you're gonna kind of check out our, CES, which is going to have a launch during that time, right? So, if you want to participate, just go ahead and come to Las Vegas, check out our booth in the Thor's Hall. And we're gonna invite AMD executive, right? Executive, and also the Intel executives to come over to have a speech for our products, okay? Yeah, so a lot of people loving this thing. I know it's because this thing is like all the versatile use. If you don't have idea to like for which product you're gonna buy, this is the best option of all time because this is the most sold into AI mini PC all across the online, right? So whether you guys are what kind of region you guys are, this was sold for the most. It's not only because it's having a really nice and cluster, nice and shiny surface with aluminum, and also is having a lot of beautiful IOs in there, right? Which on the back we have the USB 4, on the front we have the USB 4 as well. So there are 2 USB 4, and on the back we have HDMI and DP 2.0 element together. You have 4 of the video output. They can connect into 4 monitor at the same time, right? And this button is Copilot button. This Copilot button will enable the Copilot. You can call up the Copilot to come out and to tell him what to do. It can translate for things for you. It can generate a picture for you. It can just do whatever you want him to do. And also this is a power button. And look at the side. There, look at the on the top. There is a the fingerprint unlock button. This is my favorite button because I don't remember all those troublesome password. Every time you need to remember any password, you can just press on this, press your finger on it. It just unlock immediately. This Hello Windows is super good. And also for other account security, they have to pass through your fingerprint so they can log in. So any other like webs, or if you're using Google's, your bank, you have to ask them to give you the fingerprint, so you can press in here. Super great, right? And also another thing that's a lot of people not notice, there is a what's it called? This is SD card reader, so that is gonna be super friendly to those photographer, to those video taker. They can editing your video just right after they took the videos, right? So you can just put in the SD card in there. It can read really fast and have all that like picture and upgrade it, can be just put into Photoshop, editing the right away. So you don't have to feel trouble to bring that SD card reader. Sometimes people forgetting all that, so there's no way you can get one. If you go outside, right? If you go to a lot of malls, they do not sell things like that. Okay, I promise you. I met that before. I've been there before, right? This is super small and compact PC, 7 inches times 7 inches and only 2 inches high. You can this on the Visa mount on the back. Basically you can hang it on the wall. You can set up on the behind the tables. You can set the thing like a stand or vertical. Depends on how well you feel comfortably, right? Yeah, the AX1 Pro right now is under a great sale as well as we're talking right now. This one with the AX1 Pro right now is only $999, and also is going to give you another $30 coupon. As you can see on top of my hand, there is an Xmas 30. You can use that coupon for this AX1 Pro. So the final price for this one is going to be $969, but that's in addition to that, we also do give you that we also have to tell you after today, after Christmas is going to have a $100 raise for any PC we have here with pre-installed this 32 GB RAM, 1 TB SD, right? Do you know what I mean? So for example, AX1 Pro right now is 32 GB RAM plus 1 TB. Right now is $999. After the Christmas, it's going to raise the price rapidly up to that is going the same thing. You are going to cost $1,150 compared to $999, right? The difference, you are going to see the difference. That is going to be $100 different, $150 different with the same thing. If you choose to buy it after tomorrow, after Christmas Day, okay, that is like the like a hurtful choose and hurtful news we want to announce right here. Yeah, I understand there's basically not a lot of people watching the live stream right now because right now is under the Christmas Eve. Everybody are family reunion right now. So, but anyway, we have to tell you about it. But in case you said I didn't tell you guys, 32 GB RAM, and also we have 64 GB RAM, which is $1,159 with 60 GB RAM and 1 TB SD. When we have 96 GB RAM, the actually 96 GB RAM are sold most, right, during that time. The bare bone version is only $759 and $751.9. And like the bare bone version, you guys, if you guys don't care about the RAM price raise, you guys have RAM inside your house, you can just directly build it into this, right? Which is gonna save you a lot of money. Just have to install your own system, whether you want to install Linux system, whether you want to install Windows system, all depends on you, okay? Depends on you. AX1 Pro, and also if you guys buy DEG1 together with this PC, because on the back of this one have all-clean port, which is connecting to the external graphic card, that is also available. If you're going to buy with DEG1 together, that is going to save you another $20 all again, right? So that is what we have to say about AX1 Pro, okay? So just go ahead and purchase this. If you don't have a choice, this is definitely your best choice because this is the most sold mini PC in 2025, okay? So basically you don't have to choose at all. AX1 Pro, really nice one. And also don't remember on the CES of 2026, we're going to launch a new product called AX1 Pro 470, which is going to use in the most powerful CPU. And if you want to know everything else and know the details, be here, like in Las Vegas with us. I know you guys can travel around. What do you mean by like the flight ticket expensive, the hotel expensive? You are the IT enthusiastic. You guys make some more money than anyone else on this planet. Yeah, for doing some high technology work, right? Just like Elon Musk, just like the other rich guys. Yeah, there are a lot of them doing this job. So the price is not a problem. Be here on CES is gonna be a super wild festival for everyone to come in over. Let's go ahead to talk about MINIFORUM AX1. That is another version of the AX1 Pro, which is using a lower setup of the CPU. Also is way much smaller. Yeah, as you can see, it's super cute. Compared to my face. I don't know, should I compare with my face? I mean, this one is smaller, even smaller than my face. I already have small face. Okay, I don't know. I don't care if you guys trust it or not. Yeah, directly, this is smaller than my face. MINIFORUM X1, starting the price is only $335. And also, if you're using this coupon on top of my hand, Xmas30, you can get it for the final price for only $305.9. I don't know what to say. It's kind of totally crazy price, right? Don't you think? And if you're having about if you take $300, go to what I call it, go to the best, Best Buy, right? If you go to the Micro Center, all that, right? What are you gonna buy? I believe basically nothing, $300, right? If you're telling the assistant to tell them, and I have $300 budget, can I buy a PC from you guys? Like, what kind of PC, right? $300. What you thinking? This is not like back to early of 2000 anymore, right? You can see that. So that is going to be a super good deal, right? So go ahead to check this out onto our newest deal, okay? And also, if you guys have any questions, you can just drop on the comments. AX1 using the AMD Ryzen 7 255 processor with bare-bone version only $335. With 32 GB RAM, 1 TB SD is $559. With 64 GB RAM, the 1 TB SD is $663, right? I love your products. Thank you, Mr. Cobbner. Yeah, Cobbner is, if I pronounce right. Thank you for your support, my friend. Yeah, definitely we're going to keep making all those all those products to fit your need and also give you the high quality product and the high warranty. Yeah, so every of our product have 30-day free trial, so you guys can try them. Even our AX1 Pro, the MSS1 Max, MS02 Ultra, all those expensive products, you are welcome to try them, all right? Yeah, because a lot of people don't believe how crazy those performance are, right? You can literally have your hands on it, right? Until you feel like, bro, this is my dream PC. Yeah, exactly. Not a lot of people trusting about mini PC. If you are handling this thing, someone, I think on the earth right now, the 90% of people don't even know mini PC, right? I mean, true. It's so true, right? And this one's only 5 inches, 2 inches high, AX1. And for whoever just coming, guys, I have to tell you guys again, after today, after Christmas, there is going to be $150 price raise for the 32 GB RAM for all our product with 32 GB RAM and 64 GB RAM, okay? As I know this is gonna be a disaster, but if you guys happen to hear, listen to this, and you're gonna save that $150. What we read down with 270 Ultra O2 with 275 HS processor, Let me double check with that. Yes, I think it's definitely gonna restock. It just depends on the time. Let me double confirm with you. Where are you from, my friend? Which country you from? Because on the US store, I think this is available. Let me just double check. Okay, because right now we're on YouTube, a lot of people from all across the world. I just need to know. Yeah, right now, if you from US, from Canada, from Australia, Singapore, all that places, you're able to placing the order. Mexico, yeah, right now it's available, amigo. Yeah, right now go to the store.miniforum.com. You can choose the MSO2 about on yeah. Right now it's not available on Amazon. You should just directly buy it from store.miniforum.com. You can check the description link down below, store.minisforum.com, which is available right now. So because we have to fulfill from our brand shop first, we're going to ship to Amazon stock. Not a lot of PC we're gonna ship to Amazon stock because those are really expensive PC. We feel insecure and in Amazon or all that, right? And if you if you feel convenience to buy in the store.miniforum.com, we also have free gift to give away. Right now, if you buy it from store.miniforum.com, there is a $30 deals on it. And also we are going to give you guys the free gift as well. You can check some free gifts we're going to give away. You guys can choose. What about custom? Do you use send me on the DHL? Yeah, you don't have to worry about the custom. There is no tariff charge whatsoever. Depends. We're not, DHL is. I don't think we're gonna use DHL. I think. I don't know what you guys use in your country, Mexico, mi amigo. Yeah, so it's going to be a regular shipping, so it's not gonna be that fast compared to Amazon. But it's not gonna be any kind of a short. Not gonna be restocking in a short term because we are lacking the stock even in China, but we don't have anything we can able to ship into US or shipping to Amazon right now. Especially for those new products such as our MS02 Ultra, MS1 Max, the G1 Pro, which is a gaming PC, all that. So right now we don't have stock right now. Yeah. So the best way is just going to buy it from the store.miniforum.com, right? It took me for 14 days to Canada to send me a new power supply. Thank you. Really nice, exactly. Thank you for your supply, Moto Legacy. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for supporting Mini Forum. We definitely give you 100% warranty for 2 years, no problem, for free. All right. If you want to cover any kind of accidents, if you want to cover all the accidents, you guys can buy the accident insurance. That is gonna spend a little money, but you can cover 3 years for any kind of jobs. You're putting in fire, you drop in the water, we can switch that as well. Thanks, mate, for the details. No problem. I'm trying to speak some Spanish. Like my CPU doesn't really work well right now. Yeah, so any product with 32 GB RAM and 1 TB SSD is going to raise $100 and $150 after Christmas, okay? So make sure you guys find your product and purchase them as soon as possible. Otherwise, they're going to, that's going to cost a little bit more for you guys. Yeah, I hope it's not that case. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep talking about our AIX1. AIX1, there are a lot of people love the AIX1, like this, the build of it. It's super beautiful, right? It's really shining. And right now it's really cheap for $335 for bare bone version. High network, 8-core 16-thread, and high network, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and even HDMI ports on the back. So 4 ports, that is USB 4, HDMI, and DP 2.0. It's $300, bro. You go to the Best Buy, you go to the Micro Center, you telling all the people like, hey, I want the PC with HDMI, DP 2.0, 2 USB 4, and All-Link as well. They're going to tell you that at least going to cost you about $600 for real, right? Yeah, but AX1 can fulfill all that need in just about $300 for bare bone version, $500 for 32 GB RAM, $600 for 64 GB RAMs, right? I don't think there is any other option that is better than this, right? Let's go ahead to talk about another beautiful product that is having the same build. I mean, having the same look. Compared to AX1, MINISFORUM AX1, all right? That is our MINISFORUM M1 Pro 285HS processor. Let me go ahead and introduce 285HS processor, which is much beautiful stuff, right? 285HS processor. If you guys check this out, that is using the Intel Core chip inside 285HS processor. Well, you know, like this is actually a high-end CPU inside of a small, tiny mini PC. There are two versions of the CPU. You can choose there is a 125HS processor, and also there is another 285HS processor as well. You can choose which processor or you know, like which one you want. Okay, they are all looking exactly the same compared to AX1. The only difference is using the Intel Core chip, which is you know, like if you're if you love to using you know, like from the Intel, you know, like you can just go ahead to choose Intel Core Ultra 9 processor 285H and 16 core and 16 thread Intel Arc 140 terabyte GPU and dual channel DDR5 up to 6400 megahertz up to 128 gigabit. Dual PCIe for the OSD sporting Red O and Red 1, the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port with Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4. Okay. Ultra powered compactness. I have to say Intel Core Ultra 9 processor 285H without X. And like I'm just too familiar with all the X products, you know, like every time I see H, I'm, you know, like automatically catch up with X. I don't even know why. So, you know, that is going to be there just about to a price of $600 something. Right now the price for 285HS processor with bare bone version, US, you know, that is going to cost you $695. Another great thing is if you choose using our coupon code on the top, as you can see, there is Xmas $30 coupon you guys can use. That is going to save you another $30. So the final price for this one is going to be just $665 in the end, right? So, you know, if you want to catch up with that deal, that is only available during the Christmas season, which is lasting for another few days, all right? I eager you guys to buy them as soon as possible before this run out. As this one is using the 16 core, 16 thread, and the 5.4 gigahertz, okay? And Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7 is all equipped, so you know you can try this. And also, let me go ahead to mention this 125H processor as well. 125H processor, that is going to be a little bit low end of the PC, but it's also super good. 125H is like more you were doing some daily works and browsing web, watching some random video stuff, right? You know, it's not going to handle all that heavy work. It can play some light gaming, no problem. The bare bone version with 125H, you know, in M1 MINISFORUM M1 Pro 125H with bare bone version is 383 minus 30, which is a coupon right now. And also, if you choose 32 GB RAM, 1 TB SD, it's costing $575. But you know, just mention this again. If you buy it after Christmas, there is going to be $150 difference compared to normally. All right. Ultra fast DDR5 memory up to 4 TB NVMe SD, light fasting networking, smooth AI effortless computing, Intel Core Ultra 5 processor 125H that is available. Oclink GPU expansion and flexible and versatile, elegance come naturally on unibody aerospace grade aluminum. Look at this, unibody aerospace grade aluminum. I love this how they, like choose their word. And also dedicated sound card, which is a dedicated sound card. What I mean, that you can do some kind of a live stream, all that. This one, the dedicated sound card, will cancel all your noises. That the intake in the with the microphone. Okay, there is not gonna be any kind of a noise at all. Full port visibility for every scenario. This is under 86 degree, and the noise is under 45 dB. Right, full port visibility for every scenario. HDMI 2.1 and DP 1.4 and USB 4x2. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas! So that is a 14 core and 18 thread in this 125 HS 4.5 gigahertz, right? Let's go ahead to jump into our other product because we are short on time. We have to go through the things like this really quick. MSA2. I don't know, like a lot of people are buying this right now, right away. So MSA2 is the most crazy, powerful, beautiful PC that is gonna shake in the market right now. You can see there are so many reviews video about MSA2. That is using the AMD Ryzen 9 9955 HS processor. Like compared to the workstation, like all our workstation are look exactly the same. I know that as well, right? Because bro, like we just want to keep things that are more similar. I mean, this one they are looking exactly the same with that same build, but the inside power are totally different. So if you're going to use this one right now, MSA2, that is gonna shocking you guys. It's definitely gonna surprise you with this performance. If you're using the AMD and this one are two choice, you can choose AMD Ryzen 9 9955 HS processor. Another choice, AMD Ryzen 9 7945 HS processor. Which one you prefer? The price are difference. I mean, the price are a little bit difference. Hey, definitely 9955 HS processor is going to cost a little more, but if you're looking for a better performance, it's definitely worth it. Or actually, a lot of people choosing 7945 HS processor. They're all 16 core and 32 thread. It's the only difference is about the performance. There is going to be let's put it in 3,000 difference, or 4,000 difference on the Cinebench R23 test. Okay, the running speed are actually faster compared to the 9955 to the 7945, but you can decide which one you prefer in the end. $879.90, that is the price for AMD for the MINISFORUM MSA2. Right, you can minus $30 by using that Xmas $30 coupon. So the final price for this one is going to be $841. And if you're choosing AMD Ryzen 9 7945 HS processor, which is starting price is only $599, you can minus another $30 by $30. It's going to be $569. Choose which one you prefer. Okay. AMD Ryzen 9 9955 HS processor, 16 core and 32 thread, do DDR5 5600 MHz up to 96 gigabits, and M.2 PCIe 4.0 SD slot ×3, supporting U.2 NVMe, M.2 2210, and 2 gigabit Ethernet FFP plus LAN ports on the back, right? So there are two 10 gigabit Ethernet in there, and another 2.5 gigabits or Ethernet port in the back, right? So you can choose, like this is the super fast for that, like an internet exchange. So you can easily build a cluster on it, a super good performance. And also you're using Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. Building PCIe Type 16 slot also in there. Look at this. That you can put into another graphic card. There are a lot of people already on YouTube doing this. There are review videos for people doing that. It's super cool and also really convenient to install your low profile graphic card. That is our expandability from MINISFORUM. Let's slide out design. All our workstation have this same kind of a slide out design, such as if you're using MS01, MSR1, which is our first AMD structure PC. We're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, this one MS82 is super nice build. And after I talk about all the features, basically, massive storage, U.2 supporting too as well, right? I forgot. Oh, I love that one. The best one for mini server. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. This one is definitely really good for a server. But if you check MS02 Ultra, which is a little bit more expensive, that is also good as well. Some of the people using the Promox, right? Promox on this. And like virtualization PC stuff, and this one is super good. I already installed a AX710 for past the SFPI, and oh, nice, my friend. And also on the back, there are supporting U.2 as well. So U.2 can able to give you that. You can use in the HDD instead of SSD, right? That is going to be a 15 terabyte storage supported, plus two plus two SSD. That is going to give you another 8 terabytes. Add up together, this one can supporting up to 23 terabyte storage on there, right? So super crazy. Then as about talking about CPUs, Zen 5 architecture, Vapro ready for the remote management. Exactly, MS02 Ultra supporting the Intervapor Pro technology. That is the BIOS level that you can actually, manage it from the BIOS level. You can reboot the system. If there's any kind of stock in there, you can just reboot the whole system without even go that, you touch it, right? Then 5 architecture, 16 cores, 32 threads, 64 LC caches, 5.4 gigahertz of maximum boost clock, and also 100 voltage of TDP. 30-bench R23 multi-core. At the R23, this is going to be 35,000. AMD Ryzen 9 7945HS processor, 30-bench R23 task for multiple core is 31,000. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this one is definitely a really amazing performance of the CPU, right? MS82 is versatile for all kinds of need. There are guys, installing the low power graphic card. Also, you can using a USB you can using a All-Link adapter if you think is needed. All-Link adapter is also supported. There is thing, like you can buy it from Amazon, whatever, eBay. So you can find the All-Link adapter, and you can just connecting to All-Link as well, because this is the full speed of PCIe 4.0. So supposed to supporting the All-Links, no problem. So if you want to try that, you go ahead and try it. Really nice MS82. What are we gonna go into the next? Let me check. What about MINISFORUM X1 LAT? Guys probably looking for some cheaper products. Let me just go ahead and introduce some cheap products for you. I should talk about R1 actually. We're gonna talk about R1 when we are done with this. This one right here is small factors that is super good deal right now. So if you guys are looking for some cheap product without hurting your wallet, this is definitely the best choice, okay? This one X1 Lite is super successful, and you guys can just check out the details. So it's not expensive at all, because this mini PC is also equipped with All-Link and HDMI, all that. Yeah, but the price is only half of compared to the AI X1 Pro. Okay, this is AI X1 Lite, which is exactly the meaning, which is lighter. $319. That is all it costs. Okay, with the bare bone version. AMD Ryzen 7 255HS processor. 200. Sorry, there's no HS. 200 AMD Ryzen 7 255. Okay. And it's $319, that's not the end of it. There is another $30 coupon you can apply to this thing. That is going to be a $290, right? $89 actually. So wow, man, this is going to not cost you a lot, right? So this is like $200. You are going to getting a bare bone PC. So if you guys are looking for a PC, doing your daily work, checking out the web, or even using this as a what's it called, a TV station, like I don't know how many people are watching TV through the computer. Okay, you know, like yeah. There are people watching TV, just connecting to the computer, right? Computer connected to the TV as well, right? So you know, this is totally depends on you whether you guys want to do that or not. Yeah. So you know, we gave you the option. So you know, this is a $200 something. Yeah, if you have a kids to learning in the school, if you have a friends, if you have employees needing PC that you do not want to cost a lot of money, this is definitely the best option for the cheapest price, but with a fine performance. AMD Ryzen 7 255HS processor have 8 core and 16 thread, which unleashing a 65 voltage power. It's not expensive, right? It's not sharpy at all. This thing can just literally running all that really easily. It's only cost you about just $300, no problem. eGPU expansion also supported. What is this mini PC for $300 is also supporting ECC. Is also supporting the eGPU. That is so crazy, right? I mean, if I have some graphic work need to done, if I have some AI work need to done, you can just directly connect into eGPU for a $200 something PC. Okay, this is not going to happen in any other PCs or regular PC for $200. They do not have a eGPU expansion. They do not have all-co-link, right? Massive memory and storage. This one is DDR5 as well. Do M.2 slot, expandable to 128 gigabit RAM. Really amazing, right? 128 gigabit RAM supported, seamless expansion for all the need USB 4, 40 gigabits per second, single setup, and plus 5 networking for 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port. It's super quiet, super light. This one just about £1.04, or if I transfer that unit, right? £1.03 or something. Super light and easy to carry, bro. Board for every scenario, right? So this one, the Cinebench R23 test for the Ryzen 7 255 is about 17,000 scores. It's super good for daily works, no problem. For $200, what can be wrong? What can be wrong with it, right? Nice as do. I eager you guys to buy this because after today, after Christmas, it's gonna be a raise up a little bit of price. Yeah, make sure you understand. The RAM price are raising. We're going to raise a little bit. As well, we have a few minutes left, guys. We have to go over the product as soon as possible. Okay, let's go ahead to introduce you guys to the R1. Yeah, a lot of people are curious about the R1. They're asking what exactly the R1 is. Yeah, I know it confused you guys. The first ARM structure, the mini PC, is definitely, I don't know. This is for specific for the managers, so like the IT enthusiastic. They're gonna needing this thing, or otherwise you're probably not gonna needing this, because this is like needing a little bit of knowledge to operate this guy. Yeah, have you ever tried the thing like this before, Mr. Colburner? I don't know. This name is like yeah, just like Spanish. I cannot pronounce the RR sound, like paro. Yeah. MINISFORUM MSR1, there are 4 specifications. This one is using this CPU, which is ARM CP8180. And this is 32 gigabit RAM, the 0 terabyte SD that is going to cost $503, but you can minus $30 with this coupon code on there. And also 32 gigabit RAM and 1 terabyte SD is 575. Yeah. Sorry, I don't hear your question. Yeah. I mean, the question is, have you tried of any kind of ARM structure PC, right? If you are like, I don't know. How have you tried some dashboard ARM? This one is actually the world's first ARM mini workstation with a UEFI boot. Yeah. So this is like a little bit of professional. I mean, I don't even understand so many of those. Yeah, I have just Intel for mini server. Oh yeah, exactly. Nice. So you probably can try this because this one can actually supporting like the Android, all that Pro Max virtualization. This one can running about like a 15 Android virtualization in there. So at the same time, so you can swap on TikTok and watching all those beautiful lady dance for you, right? Like 15 of you coming to the live stream, man. That just I start clicking likes, and like you can all name them like the Mr. Cobner 1, number 2, number 3. Yeah, it's gonna be surprising. Best for Linux server, yeah, I have seen that in your store. I'll try. Exactly, go ahead and try this. This thing can be just like another wonderful thing. Not a lot of people want need to try this, but like they don't know how to use this thing because a normal customer, if you don't know how to use this, yeah, 100%, you don't have to try this. This one can maximum supporting to 64 LPDDR5, 5500 megahertz RAM, ECC is also supported for this thing, and 2 10 gigabit Ethernet ports, and also the GPU NIC you can installing into this PCIe 4.0x16 slot in here, no problem. A new ARM challenger because this one, the CPU we're using here is CX CP8180 with 12 core, 12 thread, 2.6 gigahertz, and 28 voltage TDP. 45 TOP is also included. There is actually NPU inside that CPU as well, which you can supporting give you guys 28 of TOPs. Expand your way. Max do M.2 slot also in there. Pro Max virtualization supporting KVM and the Docker containers based on Android VRAMs, right? KVM is also supporting maximum 28 voltage turbo. So it's actually can run in 24/7 non-stop, right? It's not gonna cost you a lot of money to give it power. So that is the ARM structure I'm talking here, guys. Yeah, I mean, whether you guys like it or like if you know how to use it, you can use it. If you don't know how to use it, you can skip this one. It's nothing but the R1 just make for letting you guys know we have this product. Okay, so there is a choice. Let's go ahead to introduce our UM890 Pro, which is going to be the last product we're introducing in the live stream. I think I basically go over a lot of stuff today. Yeah, so we just want you guys to purchase as soon as possible because the price is going to be a race after today, after Christmas. I'm sorry to say that, but RAM, I don't know where you guys get RAM from, but if you have them in stock, you can just buy barebone. There's nothing gonna be raise up the price for barebone version. But we are literally ran out of stock for 32 gigabit RAM, so we are going to have to raise the price a little bit by $150 for 32 gigabit RAM for all that thing, okay? And if you guys are able to hear what I said, I mean, this is the moment to decide which the product you prefer, or otherwise, bro, there is going to be a costing a little bit $150, even though it's not a lot. I don't know if that's a lot for you guys. For me, it's gonna be my 2-day salary. Yeah, so I hope you guys can grab as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and take a look at our A90 Pro. Yeah, this one is one of the legend one back to it launched. Yeah, a lot of people loving this product for real. I mean, this product right now is not expensive at all because this is down to $463 for using the AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS processor with barebone version. Okay, if you choose in the 32 GB RAM, 1 TB SD is going to $687, and 64 RAM 1 TB SD is going to be $791. Yeah, so they are going to all give you that $30 deduct. If you having if you choose to use this MINISFORUM code on the top, Xmas30 MINISFORUM Elite Mini UM890 Pro powerful performance mini PC. AMD Ryzen 9 8945 HS processor, 8 core and 16 thread, possessed with certain AI processing capability, enhancing performance and efficiency. DDR5 dual channel memory, dual M.2 PCIe 4.0x4. Expansion upgrading, dual 40 gigabit USB 4 and all-calling support, supporting the PD one-line connection, dual 2.5 RG45 and also Wi-Fi 6E. It's mount supported as well, so on the back we are having the mount, and you can just mount it on the wall, mount it on the table. It depends on you. And the Code Wave 2.2 coolings, upgraded cooling system, stable performance for low noise. All right. And you can see this AMD Ryzen 9 8945 HS that is supporting to 4 display at the same time, right? Super good. Yeah, so go ahead to use this if you want to try this, because the A90 Pro right now is having a specific really big deal. And also, if you go to buy the 32 GB RAM, RAM 1 TB SD, right now the price is only $687. But after today, after Christmas, the price was go up to, like, let me do the math, $837 after Christmas, okay? And also, after Christmas, there is gonna be a long time without any kind of a deal. I'm sorry. Yeah, because the Christmas is already the biggest sale of the year. After Christmas, everything will just go back to normal. There's no any kind of specific deal. There's no free gift, right? Just to re-mention this again. If you spend over $1,000, you're gonna getting this beautiful U-shaped pillow that with a MINISFORUM's logo on it. Oh, wrong side. I'm sorry. There you go. The logo on it. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. And if you're spending over $1,500, you're gonna getting the this one, what they call the candy house puzzle. Yeah, this is a new gift, right? Yeah, of course. I hope you guys all enjoying your Christmas day with your family. Merry Christmas, everyone. I know right now in the U.S. time it's probably the Christmas Eve, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, good. Merry Christmas, and you hope you having some good time with your family and receive your best gift. Or some of you, I'm thinking some of you are having the MINISFORUM as your gift to your family. That would be our honor. That was definitely gonna be our honor for you to choose MINISFORUM as your gift to your friend, to your husband, to whatever. Yeah, this is gonna be super great. We enjoying to share with your family. If you guys are sharing that with your family, it's gonna be really good. No problem. Thank you. Have a nice day, my friend, Mr. Co-burner. Yeah, Ola. No, sorry, not Ola. I mean, sorry, Spanish is hard. Yeah, I'm sorry, mi amigo. This is like it's like the testing, or whenever I say or start thinking about Spanish. Let me translate this. Yeah, all right, guys, and I think that's all of we have here today. Very nice to meet you. Yes, thank you. Whenever you have time, come over and check our live stream. All right. I'm trying to see how to say goodbye though. I cannot think. Right? I don't know. It's so hard, bro. Spanish. I just used Duolingo to study a little bit. I hate Duolingo. It doesn't work at all. It's just like whenever I think about something, I forgot. Yeah. That's all for here today, and hope you guys have a nice Christmas. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow. Adieu. Yeah, exactly. Adieu. Adieu. Thank you for teaching me again, bro. You're helping me a lot. Appreciate it. Hope we guys see each other. Yeah, if you have time, come to the CES in 2026. Don't forget in Las Vegas. We're gonna meet you guys there as well in January 6th, from January 6th to January 10th. All that. Adieu. Exactly. Appreciate it. Adieu, my friend. Yeah. Bye bye. And see you guys next time.